Good morning, I'm James Catato.
And I'm Amada Caba.
It's 9 a.m. on November 14th, and welcome back to Rise and Shine at 9.
Today's top story is a little bit of New York State Fair in the winter.
And today is World Kindness Day.
Stay tuned, this is Rise and Shine at 9. The monitor.
And it's officially 9. Here's what you need to know to start your day. If you missed this year's New York State Fair or want to look forward to a mid-year pick-me-up, then Upstate's got you covered. But this time, you may need a winter jacket. The New York State Winter Fair will start Friday, February 8th until Sunday, February 10th in the State Fairgrounds Expo Center. It will feature live bands, your favorite food vendors, dance performers, and ice sculptors. Advanced tickets are on sale, $4 for adults, $2 for teens, and free for seniors and children under 12. You can order your tickets now at nyswinterfair.com. So Amada, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I think that's such a fun way to get people together, especially when it's really cold. It's like the perfect time to get together with family and friends.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the same amount of talent that comes out for the summer state fairs is going to come out in the freezing cold of upstate New York, but they might get some decent talent.
Yeah, like last year, was it Migos that performed?
For my freshman year, it was Migos.
Oh, it was Migos, yeah.
And then I know that they've had the likes of Post Malone and A Boogie with a Hoodie. So I mean, like they've had some really good performers at the state fair, but I doubt with this new edition of the winter fair they're gonna have the same people want to come out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is indoors. They did think about that.
Yeah.
So you know they could get a really good turnout.
That doesn't matter though. I mean, you see that upstate New York weather. You know?
With those prices, the tickets are $4.
True.
That's not bad, and
Fair
I'm sure
enough.
I can like sneak in a student discount.
Ooh, maybe. It should be interesting.
This should be interesting for sure. But since it is freezing here, we must talk about the rising death toll in California. They're experiencing near hurricane force gusts in the south. Firefighters in California face another uphill battle today, actually. The Hill Fire is now nearly fully contained, and the numbers are slowly ticking up for the other two. Karen Kaifa reports.
Firefighters have come from as far away as Georgia and Indiana to assist California firefighters in batting back these blazes. Here in Southern California, a red flag warning, that is the highest level of alert for critical fire weather, that remains in effect. The Woolsey fire here in Southern California about 30% contained, but low humidity and strong winds could complicate efforts. Paradise Lost. The campfire burning in Northern California is now the deadliest in state history. The majority of lives lost come from this community, now burned to the ground.
A whole town was wiped off the face of the earth in a matter of 8 hours.
There is nothing left. All my neighbors except one are gone.
Meanwhile, fierce winds continue to threaten lives and homes in Southern California's Woolsey fire. Gusts could reach near hurricane force on Tuesday, and there's little chance of rain.
I know a lot of people are interested in when the next rain event will be. We are not seeing any indication of precipitation in the next week and possibly through Thanksgiving.
Even for those who are used to dealing with fires, this experience has reached a new level.
The embers get up inside the eaves and just burn the house from the roof down. Just unbelievable. Tell you, now this is my fourth fire, but this is the worst.
Harrowing stories of escapes and close calls are emerging.
I called him because my car was completely surrounded by flames and I couldn't see out the window, and I started to fill up with smoke, and I called him and I said, Nick, I'm gonna die, and I'm not gonna make it out of here. There's just flames everywhere, and I don't know what to do. And he said, don't die, run. If you're gonna die, die fighting.
And the campfire up north now the deadliest in California history, and officials expect that the death toll could still rise. The Butte County Sheriff and other officials up there bringing in more resources to search for, recover, and identify bodies, including more coroner search recovery teams and cadaver sniffing dogs. About 100 people remain unaccounted for statewide. In Malibu, California, I'm Karen Kaifa.
Emergency responders will continue to work around the clock until the fires are contained and everyone is accounted for.
With the wildfires viciously spreading through the state of California, Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth are the latest victims in losing their homes to the blaze. After donating $500,000 to the Malibu Foundation, Cyrus's charity, the couple are not only committed to rebuilding their own home, but are also committed to rebuilding their community. The funds donated will be used for, quote, those in financial need, emergency relief, assistance, community rebuilding, wildfire prevention, and climate change resilience, end quote. That's pretty cool, Amada, that they got, not only they're worried about themselves, but they're worried about everybody else in their community as well. You know, sometimes you don't see that with celebrities. So, I mean, I think that that's really cool that those two want to make a difference.
Yeah, I feel like because they have been severely affected, I know, for example, Kim and Kanye's homes were affected. Neil Young's home was affected. A lot of these celebrities are experiencing this, devastation. So, in a way, I know this might sound a little weird to say, it's kind of a good thing that celebrities were affected because they're the ones that can make change happen.
Because they're in a financial position to
They're in a financial position to do so.
Yeah.
I know Bradley Cooper even posted a selfie of his home being completely destroyed. I mean, just the eyes of that woman that was saying that all she saw was fire. I mean, that's just that's
it's
really
tough to
crazy.
watch.
Yeah, it is tough to watch. I agree. I don't know what I would do if I lost even my phone.
Yeah.
That's how sensitive I am. But we do send love and hope to those in California.
Yeah.
But on to Amazon. After Amazon announced their new locations for their 2 upcoming headquarters Tuesday morning, some people were less than enthusiastic about the reveal. The billion-dollar company will share its 50,000 employees in New York City and a little just outside of D.C. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, who made history last week as the youngest lawmaker to be elected into Congress, was one of those New Yorkers who were skeptical about Amazon's latest move. She tweeted, "We've been getting calls and outreach from Queens residents all day about this. The community's response? Outrage."
So I know that this hits home with you, Amada, because you're, from the city. So as a New Yorker, what do you think about Amazon moving to you?
Well, I agree with Alexandra. I mean, it's already hard for a small business in New York to thrive. I think that's why, for example, mayors for, decades have been kind of against corporations like Walmart coming in just so they don't take those small mom and pop stores' income. But with Amazon coming in, I mean, not only are mom and pop stores affected, but just local residents, like the rent is just going to skyrocket, and already it's intense in New York City. I don't know if it was a good choice just because we gave them billions of dollars in tax cuts. So I don't know what the numbers come down to. I don't know if we're going to gain more jobs, if it's worth it, but it's an interesting move.
Yeah,
interesting move.
I agree. Now let's look at a quick weather update with our Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Joe Champagne. Joe, what do you got for us?
Thanks, James. Thanks, James. Well, taking a look at current temperatures across the region this morning, we are waking up very chilly this morning with a lot of areas in the low to mid 20s. But take a look as you head up into the higher elevations of the Tug Hill. We are in the upper teens, so it is very, very cold this morning. We did have those snow showers come through the area last night, and they have worked out of the area this morning. Pushing off to our south, look at along I-81 and down towards the Binghamton area, we do have those very heavy snow showers pushing through the region. And because of those snow showers, we do actually have some winter storm warnings that are still in effect through the day today until 7 o'clock p.m. this evening. Those will expire, though, as that snow has pushed out. Coming up after the break, I'll have your full forecast and when we could see some more snow. Stay tuned.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back from the break. I'm Storm Team 10 meteorologist Joe Champagne. Looking at current temperatures in the area this morning, we are very cold for this time of year. Anywhere from the low to upper 20s. Heading into the higher elevations of the Tug Hills, we are sitting in the upper teens at with Harrisburg sitting at 16 degrees. Zooming out to the rest of the state, it's pretty much the same story all across the region. We do have temperatures in the upper 20s. And then as you head back towards the south and east, Kingston is our warm spot at 31 degrees. Current winds, though, we are a bit gusty towards the lake shore, 17 miles an hour in Oswego out of the northwest, so that is bringing in that very chilly air that we are feeling this morning. Current satellite and radar, we do have those snow showers that have pushed south of the Syracuse area, and that will continue to dissipate as we go through the later morning hours of today and into the afternoon. We do have winter storm warnings still posted for the Oswego, northern Cayuga counties, and Wayne counties. Those will expire at 7 o'clock this evening, but we do have some winter storm watches that have been posted out ahead of our next system. Zooming out to the bigger picture here, we will have a developing low pressure system coming up the coast through Thursday and Friday, impacting our travel for Friday evening. That snow will start to push through the Tennessee Valley through today, but coming a little bit closer to home, you can see by Thursday at 4 o'clock this evening, tomorrow evening, we will have that heavier snow working into the Pennsylvania area. Look at these deeper blues as that system really begins to strengthen and push north. Zooming a little bit closer to our home, by Thursday night and the overnight hours and into early Friday morning, we will have some very heavy snow working through the area, and that will last through the overnight hours and into Friday morning. Look at these deeper blues as that heavier snow really begins to push through the region. Now, how much snow could we pick up out of the storm? Anywhere from, I'd say, 3 to 10 inches. A little bit more as you head back towards the south and east, towards the Syracuse area, we could pick up possibly more than a foot of snow. So this is going to be a very significant storm for this time of year. For today, we will have those partly sunny skies, 33 degrees for our high temperature. We'll have that northwest wind, pretty breezy, 15 to 25 miles an hour. For tonight, it is going to be very, very cold, so stay indoors, curl up with that blanket on the couch. We will have a low temperature of 18 degrees with that northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it is going to be a very brisk night. And then taking a look at the 7-day forecast, for today we have 33 degrees for our high, close to the same for tomorrow, and then that system pushes into the region on Friday with that snow. We will actually be hitting 40 degrees on Saturday, and then Sunday 35 degrees. And then as we head into next week, we will have temperatures struggling to get out of the mid-30s with those snow showers. You're watching WTOP 10 Morning News. We'll be right back after the break.
Many medicines used to treat colds and flu contain acetaminophen, a pain reliever and fever reducer found in hundreds of over-the-counter and prescription medicines. But taking too much or more than one medication containing acetaminophen per day can damage your liver. So always read the label and don't take acetaminophen if you drink 3 or more alcoholic drinks every day. To learn more, visit fda.gov/OTC pain info. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Food and Drug Administration.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Watch this.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine at 9. With Turkey Day coming up, I went around the Murano Campus Center and talked to the media organizations about their Thanksgiving plans. Let's go.
Tato here in the WTOP 10 studio, where we got to catch up with all of the media orgs, the Oswegonian and WNYO, as well as WTOP 10, to see what their plans were for Thanksgiving, as well as their favorite foods. I'm here with our graphics director, Steph, and hey, Steph. Hey, Steph. Hey, Steph. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Steph?
I'm gonna go home and eat a lot of turkey.
I can't wait. We're gonna drink and be merry.
And I'm here with the Laker Review editor, Dominic, for the Oswegonian. And Dominic, what's your plans for Thanksgiving?
Watch movies, hang with my family, and yeah, just relax.
I'm here at the WNYO offices with two of our favorite board members at WNYO, Kevin and Oriel.
I'll be going to my girlfriend's parents' house and eating so much food I pass out.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm here with Anthony, who is currently behind the scenes directing Rise and Shine at 9 as we speak. And Anthony, what's your favorite type of Thanksgiving food?
I have to go with stuffing.
Yeah, sweet potatoes. Oof. Sign me up.
I just guess it's the food. You know, there's so much food you can eat, and I'm excited because it's just crappy food up here.
Fair enough. Thanks, Steph. I'll let you get back to work.
Stuffing.
Eating so much you pass out.
Much more of a stuffing fan. I actually kind of find turkey overrated.
Biggest Thanksgiving tradition that you have to follow every year.
Gotta watch football. Come on now.
We're Italian, so there's a lot of wine. Lots of wine. You know, stuffing, food. You don't leave with an empty stomach. You leave like wanting to pass out.
Not a lot of food, or are you going to consume a lot of food for Thanksgiving?
I mean, isn't that always the plan, to consume a lot of food for Thanksgiving?
Big facts.
It's like tender, a lot of bone, and it's just like you rip it off, and it's just fantastic. You feel like the alpha male. Like you're just like, oh.
The Midnight Parade. So I live next to Central Park West, so we can see all the pieces float by before they put it together in the morning. So that's my favorite tradition with my family.
So we do this thing where we eat like super early at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something. So then we can either, I don't know, go Black Friday shopping or just pass out. I don't I'm not trying to keep this running, it's just happening.
These guys, a lot of great answers from all the media orgs at SUNY Oswego. We hope you all have a safe Thanksgiving. But for now, back to you guys at the desk.
Whoa, look at that.
What? That's impressive. That is fast journalism.
And the quick change of clothes, too.
I really appreciate that. But what a fun little man on the street you just did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to get all of the media orgs perspectives between WNYO and the Oswegonian, and then right at home with WTOP, just to kind of go around everyone's office and see what they were doing for Thanksgiving. So.
Yeah, and since we work hard, it made sense that we party hard. I mean, everyone just talked about how we're gonna pass out stuffing. So
that was probably one of the main topics to talk on the Man on the Street, was that a lot of people were passing out due to food comas. So you know.
I support that cause. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm actually hosting it at my house for the first time, which is very interesting. It's always normally at my grandma's house, but she's gonna come to ours now, and we're gonna have it in the little cabin in the woods in upstate New York. So.
Wow, I need you to send me a picture with you behind an apron. I think that would be a great shot.
Chef James.
Chef
Okay.
James, chefing it up.
What about you? What are you doing?
I don't hate me. I'm going to Puerto Rico for 6 days.
Oh,
I am doing the total opposite of Thanksgiving, which is family, friends. I'm hanging out with a friend.
There you go.
I'll be friending it up, eating Spanish food.
Are you thankful for your trip to Puerto Rico?
I am very thankful for my trip to Puerto Rico.
What are you most thankful for?
I am most thankful for the country recovering from Hurricane Maria.
Wow.
Deep, right?
Yeah, wow.
Really deep.
Wow.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh man, that's so tough. So basically, I would probably have to say that every year, one of my uncles makes like this sweet potato dish where he puts like sweet potatoes on the bottom with like
Marshmallow
brown sugar.
on top?
Yep.
I've heard of
That's
that.
my
I've
favorite.
heard of that and I've never had it.
My absolute favorite.
Isn't it too sweet? Is it supposed to be a side or a dessert?
It's like a side.
James.
It's like a side with turkey. A side with turkey. Yeah. Yeah.
It
must be an upstate thing. I don't know if you downstaters
That's a very unpopular opinion. I don't know. But we're actually going to hear more from Julia. We're going to take a quick break, so please stay with us. We'll have more right here on Rise and Shine at 9.
My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
I wouldn't use this one.
He helps me with my decision making.
Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
And then she was like, yeah, and I was like, no. And then she was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
Ryan just texted me.
Oh my god, what did he say?
Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill, that's like so last year. It's all about WTOP movies on demand and chill.
You are so right.
Yo, bro, what's wrong?
Yo, bro. My girl left me, bro.
But why?
Because I don't watch WTOP 10 movies on demand.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Rise and Shine at 9 on WTOP 10. I'm your entertainment reporter, Julia Tilley. I know I've spoken about Kanye West a lot on the show before, but guess what? He's made headlines again. His newest album, Yandhi, has been further delayed. The album was originally supposed to drop September 29th, but was then set for release November 23rd. But in a tweet on Monday, Kanye said, "It felt so good being on the stage last night with my brother Cudi. After performing again, I realized the new album I've been working on isn't ready yet. I'll announce the release date once it's done. Thank you for understanding." And after all of this, he was accused by fellow singer Lorde for copying her tour set designs. Following Kanye and Cudi's performance, Lorde posted photos of her tour set on Instagram, which were very similar to the ones in the performance, with the caption, "I'm very proud of the work I do, and it's flattering when other artists feel inspired by it, to the extent that they try it on themselves. But don't steal, not from women or anyone else, in 2018 or ever." Was this direct shade at Kanye or a coincidence? You tell me. Although Kanye's fans aren't too happy right now, Disney Pixar fans are all abuzz pun intended, over the release of the upcoming Toy Story 4 trailer. The trailer begins showing everyone's favorite sheriff, Woody, and then goes out to pan over the rest of the characters, all holding hands, including Buzz Lightyear, Jessie, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, Rex, Ham, and Slinky, but then shows a new character named Forky. This Fork looks very stressed out and shouts, "I don't belong here," before leaving the group and causing the other toys to lose control and shout out their beloved catchphrases, like "There's a snake in my boot." In addition to Forky, there are 2 other characters who will be reportedly joining the Toy Story squad. Their names are Ducky and Bunny, and they are carnival toys. It's almost Thanksgiving, and with the holiday all about gratitude and giving thanks, Bruno Mars certainly got into the spirit. After wrapping up his 24-karat magic tour, Bruno decided to donate 24,000 Thanksgiving meals to those in need in Hawaii, where he is from. He is donating the meals in conjunction with the Salvation Army's 48th annual Thanksgiving dinner meal program. In case you didn't make the connection, he's donating 24,000 meals exactly because of his successful 24-karat magic song, album, and tour. He's finished up his tour Sunday in Honolulu, Hawaii, and is currently on break from tour. The formal tour conclusion will happen, though, on New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. This isn't Bruno's first charitable donation. In 2017, he donated $1 million to help those affected by the Flint, Michigan water crisis. Speaking of Thanksgiving, this year will be the 92nd Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. For the second year, the parade will have the Macy's Singing Christmas Tree. The tree stands at 38 feet tall, which is about 3.5 stories high. There will be 112 singers on and next to the tree, spanning from 25 states and territories. In addition to this float, there will be some new and exciting ones to premiere. This year, the parade will debut a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles float, Elf on a Shelf Elf Pets, and Kinder Chocolate Factory, among others. Tom the Turkey float got a makeover this year and is now self-propelled. For performances, there will be a bunch of celebrities, including Diana Ross and her family, John Legend, Pentatonix, and my personal favorite, the Radio City Rockettes.
Sounds like a lot of fun action going on for this Thanksgiving holiday. It's awesome, honestly.
I know I've never been to the Thanksgiving parade, but I always watch on TV. You have to.
I don't normally watch the full thing, to be fully honest. I'll go back later and watch the Rockettes performance and then certain celebrities that I really want to see. It's not really a tradition in my family, but I understand it's huge for, you know, a lot of families.
Yeah, people actually wake up like 5 in the morning to go out in the cold too.
Oh,
It's gonna be a cold Thanksgiving, and it started out today.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but when the parade comes on, I'm gonna be bundled up in
Oh,
a
yeah.
blanket somewhere. I don't know where it is, and I'm just gonna be bundled up on the couch in a blanket, watching the parade from the comfort of my own home. So
Are you excited to see Tom the Turkey?
I really am. I'm also excited to see Forky in Toy Story.
Me too.
So.
Oh, Forky. I can relate to Forky. I think Forky is one of those characters needed to kind of like make everyone feel, you know, inclusive and but thank you so much, Julia. That's all the time we have today here at Rise and Shine at 9. Please have a great Thanksgiving.
And thanks for waking up with us.
Preventing wildfires. That's all Smokey wants for his 70th birthday.
Want to watch a movie? Go to WTOP10.com and select Movies on Demand. You can find some of your old favorites and some new ones too. And it's free on campus. Watch and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Anthony Citron, and for one view a day, you can help producers at WTOP get the recognition they deserve for their work. For just 30 minutes a day, you can help these students make sure their work does not go unnoticed. Please, click the link below and help these students get the recognition they deserve. All it takes is one view a day.